Have there been any moments when you talk about the locker room, back of the bus, having coffee with the guys that you could point to that I really missed it at this time?
Oh, everything. People come up to me still today and they say, do you miss playing? Do you miss being in the NHL? And I tell them all the time, I desperately miss it. I wish I could still play, especially as the years have gone on, the game has gotten better and the athletes are better and the training's better and the equipment's better. And that's progression. 20 years from now, it's going to be better than today. So yeah, I miss everything about it. I wish I could still play. It was a huge part of my life, and everything I have in my life is because of hockey. I tell the story that when I grew up as a kid, when I had success as a youngster, but there was never a time that my dad and I or my mom sat around and said at 10 or 11 or 12 or 13, Wayne's 100% going to play in the NHL. I wasn't a Sidney Crosby and I wasn't a Connor McDavid where it was a sure thing, can't miss. Even when I signed at 17, there was still this sort of cloud over me saying that I'm not sure he can play at the next level. His size, he's not fast, he's not strong. So everything I have in my life is through hard work and love and passion for the game of hockey. And when I was a child, it was a big world. We didn't have the internet. Vancouver seemed like it was in another country. Newfoundland seemed like it was in another country. And my dream as a kid was through the game of hockey to be able to see the country and be able to see the world. And fortunately for me, because of my love of the game, that's exactly what happened. So, yeah, I truly miss it. I started skating when I was 2.5 years old, and all of a sudden at 39, you're kind of older in the sports world, but in reality, you're a really young man in the real world. And so it was time to move on. I wish I could have played 1 or 2 more years, but I think I left at the right time. I'm proud of the fact that, I think one of the great things about retiring is when people say, you could have played 1 more year. So I'm happy with the timing of when I did retire.